Hey, what's up? This your boy, 24/7 with 24/7 Fusion Media. And today I was watching a video by a great movie reviewer. Her name is Grace Randolph. And she has a channel called Beyond the Trailer. So if you've never heard of it, or if you've never seen her, or anything, I advise you go, check it out. She's very good at what she does. And I was watching basically a take on what's going on with Black Adam. And as I sat there and I watched it, I was like, well, it's pretty interesting because, from what I've, known is it's going to have the Justice Society of America. And, for y'all that, probably don't know, they're the first superhero group to ever be assembled in comic books, in real comic book history. And, they were created back in the 1940s. So they're, they're before the Invaders, the Defenders, um, the Avengers, the Justice League of America, the Teen Titans, and anybody else you can come up with. These are the first, team of group of heroes to ever come together in comic book history. Is Justice Society of America, and they're going to be in this Black Adam movie, and the stars of the movie is going to be, Hawkman, ISIS, and of course Black Adam. And what I found interesting is that they're gonna have ISIS. Maybe you guys don't remember who she is, or maybe never heard of her. There was a show called The Secrets of ISIS. Came out back in 1975, ran from 1975 to 1977, and it starred a nice, actress. Actually, she was pretty good. Her name was Joanna Cameron, and she played a character called Andrea Thomas. And the ISIS that we're going to get is going to be, of course, an updated version, and her name is going to be called Adriana Tomas. And it's going to be a very, interesting take on the character. She is actually going to be Egyptian, and from what I'm understanding, uh, Black Adam is going to be Egyptian himself. It's, of course, Black Adam, ISIS, and Hawkman, along with Hawkgirl. They're all reincarnated versions of princesses, prince and princesses, and different people from Egyptian times. And now that what you're seeing is them in their new, in their reincarnated bodies, and they're either going to be good or bad. And of course, we know who the good guy is, and the good guys are, and we know who the bad guy is. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out, with the history of Black Adam, because he's actually one of my favorite heroes. Grew up watching him in comic books, and watching him on in cartoons, and just really enjoying the character. He's actually one of my favorite villains. Have some books about him, and I think that this movie is going to be done very differently, because the director is a gentleman called Jaume Collet Serra, and he's actually the director of one of the Rock's movies that are coming out in sometime this year, the Jungle Cruise, which is a Disney movie. Looks pretty interesting. I'm not really too fond of Disney movies, but this one looks pretty interesting. So he's going to be the director. He also directed The Shallow and another movie called Orphan, which is a horror movie. Any of you horror fans out there probably have watched it. I know I got it sitting in my collection. And uh, this movie's gonna, he's gonna be the director. We're not sure, where it takes place, whether it's gonna take place um, overseas, over in somewhere, in Egypt, or is it gonna take place over here in America? So that's gonna be the interesting part of it. See where, how it all comes together. And what I can't wait to see is what the suit is going to look like. And hopefully it doesn't look like Shazam's Captain Marvel suit. Hopefully it doesn't look like his suit. Hope they keep off the cape, because they have a version of Black Adam with the cape, and he doesn't look that good with the cape. He looks better without it, and that's how he's been drawn for mostly the entirety of his existence without the cape. And when Jeff Johns, got a hold of him, then boom, he has a cape just like Captain Marvel, and with the hoodie too. And that's not where it's at. So, as they get closer to shooting, and we start hearing all the different things that are going to happen with Black Adam movie starring The Rock and with Just Side of America, I'm going to be posting different stories, different things about the JSA and their involvement with Black Adam. That way, by the time the movie comes out, we'll all have an understanding of who they are if nobody else is explaining it, and how it all, came to be. And probably the version that we're going to be getting is probably going to be the new 52 version of Black Adam, because we've gotten the new 52 version of Captain Marvel, Shazam, and there's a lot of things to be discussed when it comes to that. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, and just want to let you guys know that I'm a guy that, I collect the books. So I got so many of them sitting around here, and this is what I do. This is what, if you're gonna get the truth, get it from someone that has it. Someone that can tell you what's what. And I'm your boy, so I'm gonna keep you updated, let you know what's going on, and that's just a little, little something just to give y'all. That way you guys can understand, what's going on with some of these characters, and we're going to be talking a little bit more about it in a future video. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll get with y'all next time. Peace.